Hey y'all. Hey, listen. I was gathering myself and getting ready to go. And I was doing my little protection or my little ritual that I do before I leave home, right? So Spirit said, it's too much fear going on. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What's going on? So Spirit said, go live. So I went on TikTok to go live because that's my only other social media platform. I go on TikTok to go live, and then I realized I had to do get your ID and they can recognize who you is and check your age and all that stuff. So anyway, I ain't waiting 24 hours for this message. I'm going to record this message and then I'm going to post it on my TikTok page. So when y'all see this, y'all know that's what's up. Anyway, I don't even much know why I said all that. However, a lot of us are being called to take a leap of faith in a new direction, to do something different, to do something new, to expand in your mental, in your avatars, in your actual bodies, like change your diets, exercise. But more importantly, Spirit is saying the ones for those of you that they are calling, not he, they are calling you to step into another level spiritually. There's something there for you, but there's this thing about fear. For some of you, it's the energy in the environment that you are in that you have to learn to separate yourself from, to gain peace and strength. Separate yourself so that you can meditate. Not like some of you need to completely change your circle, but some of you, he's saying you need to set time aside. They're saying you need to set time aside to spend time alone in nature, meditating, writing, humming, chanting, whatever it is that you're doing spiritually. Spirit also said that a lot of people are afraid of spirituality because of how it has been represented. Now, you all know there are truths. There are people who tell the truth and there are liars. So there's always going to be a person, place, thing, entity that can, distort the thinking. We all been distorted. But Spirit wants you to trust that you do not need to fear. Because although we fear what is not known, and because it's not that this is not known, it was forgotten. We were manipulated in our minds to believe in a lot of different things, a lot of lies, a lot of false truth, a lot of disbelief. But whatever you need to know, whatever you need and you have is within. You have to go within. And sometimes that means doing things outside of your norm, doing things like hugging a tree. When I first started hugging trees, I was like, people could think I'm crazy, but I don't care. They say I'm crazy anyway, but I'll be that kind of crazy. You feel me? So if you trust your spirit guide and you know what it is you've been manifesting, you're going to have to take the next step or you're going to miss out. The Astro New Year began yesterday. It began yesterday. So whatever it is that you need to do, please don't be in the spirit of fear. Fear is an illusion. Fear is a blockage. Fear is a thief. Fear is a lie. It's a liar. Fear It's of your enemies. And I ain't talking about the devil. I'm talking about the energies that are around you, the energies of the company that you keep, the decisions that you're making, the things that you're doing. It has nothing to do with the devil. The devil is not a scary thing, actually. I mean, if some of y'all sit back, y'all can recognize some devils in your own family, okay? In your own lives. Everywhere. They're everywhere, okay? It's an energy. We're not talking about the entity, but the entity too. That's what it does. But it switches the energy. You have to take your energy back and focus. Meditate, pray, color, sing, dance. Next thing, why you should not fear spirituality, even though it is the unknown. It is the reminder. It is when you begin to seek for truth. When you want to know the truth, when you want to gain wisdom and understanding beyond what you were taught, beyond what you were told, beyond what you used to believe. Because once what you believe, or the way you used to believe it, or the way you used to exercise it, once that doesn't work for you anymore, then you're going to begin to question, well, something ain't right. What's going on? I need answers. I want answers. This is how you receive the answers. The truth. But a lot of us are afraid of the truth because a lot of people just comfortable living in lies. I was once too. But all it did was brought me pain. It stole my joy. It stole my peace. It stole my finances. It stole my health. It was still stole my mental for a moment. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no kind of way. This ain't going down like this. But, I mean, hey, for those of you who don't care to know the truth, who don't care to take accountability for yourselves and your loved ones and your bloodline, then your ancestors are going to hold you accountable. If you don't hold yourself accountable, they'll hold you accountable. And you should not be afraid of them either. Most of our ancestors, some people got ancestors that's out for revenge for their own bloodlines. Yeah, that's true. But they're not, spirits are not there to scare you. They don't come like the boogeyman. It don't happen like that. Now, seers, I know when we see things differently, but that's for seers. And spirit is going to bring it to you in the way that you will understand and the level that you are at. So this is a collective message. This is a collective message. But if you find that it fits for you, then take a leap of faith. Do not be afraid. Be not afraid. You Bible believers, yea, though you walk through the valley in the shadow of death, why do you fear? What are you afraid of? Is it your own subconscious? Is it your own guilt? Then free yourself with the truth. This is how you set yourself free. This is how you get to the truth. This is how you get to what is naturally and rightfully yours. Something that no one can taint or take away from you ever. But until you get to a place where you can acknowledge that, until you get to a place of truth where you can live in it with a peace of mind, you're never going to experience it. You will not receive your inheritance. Your bloodline is going to be disappointed in you. You're messing it up for your children and those that come behind you. You're messing it up for the collective energy. Remember, we're all one. We're one. Right? We all make decisions. We all choose our own paths. Everybody has free will, okay? So free yourself. Free yourself. Meditate. Step away from the crowd. Step away from the noise. Step away from the people. Get in tune with your own energy. Get in tune with yourself. Do not be afraid. We were taught not to want to communicate with the dead, but then we were also taught to pray to the dead. If Jesus is dead and we can pray to Jesus, then why the hell I can't pray to my granny? Why I can't talk to my people, my daughter, my granddaddy, my ex-husband? Why? Why? But I must talk to Jesus? But I can't, it's forbidden? God is a jealous God. Jealous of what? Of creation? Of course not. It's bullshit. It's blasphemy. Top tier. Okay? Stop it. Make your mind up to want to live a life of peace, good health, wealth, and abundance. And if that's not what you want, you could have left here a long time ago. You can still move on, because that's what it is over here. This is how we roll over here. I want to give you all, and this could keep going on and on, but I just want to give whomever needs this, whomever is willing to receive this message, I just want to give you a spirit of peace. A spirit of peace. Erasing your doubts. Defeating the fear. If your mind is telling you, you can't, then you show your mind. You don't tell me, I tell you. Don't allow negative thoughts to ruin things for you, to block you, to steal from you. Don't do that to yourself. I've done it many times, okay? That ain't what you want. And if you feel like that's what you want, like I said, go ahead. But listen, I remove every spirit of fear, every spirit of fear that prevents my collective from moving forward. We bind that spirit of fear. We put our feet on its neck, and it shall not move as my collective moves forward in grace and peace and strength to gain wisdom, knowledge, power, and understanding. I want to thank y'all one more time. Ashe. Love y'all. Bye.